All right, I'm here to talk about this new the new update for Helldivers 2 and my point on it. So, I did fight the Illuminate for a while. I've been using the spear and ballistic shield or the lance from from this. I like the Urban Warriors thing. I am known as Ares on Helldivers 2 because I like going in guns. I like going in psycho crazy and mostly using melee attacks. And with the lance, with the shield and spear, with the ballistic shield, I'm able to do that. And I also am trying to unlock the helmet. I already have the lance and everything else. I'm just trying to get the helmet here. I'm trying to get this helmet to match the fit. Anyways, I like this season. I do. But something about the Illuminate, I gotta admit here, they're a bit of a problem because I tried doing several missions already, and I usually stay on like level 5 difficulty because I only do the high level stuff when I feel like I want to lose my sanity, which is not rare, and that's only how I got called Ares because I did crazy ass shit in the boss missions up here. Which was that planet? Ah, right here. I went to this world when it was, getting liberated, and I did the most highest difficulty possible. That difficulty. I did a super hell dive solo with one of those missions that the mission where you have to defend people escaping out of those things. You got to make sure the bots don't kill them. Yeah, I actually did it alone somehow. I don't know how. Probably was the stratagems I have or how I went about it, but I basically somehow got every person evacuated off of that mission alive with no fails. No one died. I didn't even die once. I killed everything. I did that alone, and some people called me Ares because I uploaded that somewhere. I think it was on Facebook when I uploaded that, but people call me Ares because of that. I am now Ares God of War. I know I keep saying it, but that's literally my name for this. This is my nickname for this game. But even this shit is pushing my limits. Like, the Illuminate are a cool faction. I fought them back in the first game. They were somewhat difficult, but not that difficult. But now, I'm getting really sick of the zombie horde. I just gotta admit. Like, overall, they're a cool faction. It's interesting, new stuff. But the zombies, it's like playing World War Z Bootleg Edition. There's just way too much lasers and shit. I tried going solo as usual. Didn't really work out, and I got my ass kicked. I only stay on 5, like I said. I only stay on level 5 on hard because it's a good amount of challenge, but not as difficult as extreme and up. I like to stay at a mellow level of challenge in between the lines. But this pushed my limits. I can't handle all of these zombies, the voteless, I think they're called. Now, I have done a lot of the missions here. I've just been doing this shit all day. And overall, I think they need tweaking. I've tried out the car. The car's fun, at least. And instead of talking about the Illuminate factions, how annoying the zombie stuff is, the War Bond's been pretty good. I like the design of it. I don't know how I feel about the armor sets, though. I tried out the first armor set. Well, not this one, but actually, I haven't had the armor sets of this yet, huh? My bad. Overall, I think I just learned that this might need some tweaking. Spawn rates are a little bit too crazy with the Illuminate, and the zombies are either somewhat hyper aggressive or not a threat at all. It's like in between. It's too random to know when. And when you're running around the map, I do like the new urban, like, colony areas. I do like them. But the colony areas are like a so-so, because the walls that surround them kind of get in the way of having to go through a straight, like usually you want to go through a straight line, like, let's go straight ahead, or a straight line to the next objective, to make it faster. Well, the cities kind of don't let you do that. They let you, like, you're gonna have to go, like, around the wall, like, because most cities are like this. They're like a rectangle, so you gotta go, like, up here this way, and then up, and then back down, and then you go through a broken part of the wall in a corner to get out, and it's just annoying. So I think there needs to be more walls to be opened up so we can actually get further around without getting stuck. And I think that there's like these garage doors to enter the cities. Those should be openable. They should have like a button, like those one missions where you can close those two like side doors that like slam like that. We should have doors that like garage open up like that when we press a button so we can get in faster. And also helps the vehicles get out faster. Maybe they do, I don't know. Oh, I think the vehicle needs a little bit of a health tweak because it does have like more resistance than I thought it would, but it's still not very good when you're playing bullet hell. Feels like I'm playing Cult of the Lamb or some other game that had like throws 1,000 projectiles at you. I can't really focus on it, and especially with the stratagems. When you have to do the arrow keys in the correct way to get your stratagem activated, it's hard to do that when you're being rushed down by a bunch of crackheads and you're seeing a lot of sci-fi jetpacks. And the jetpack guys, here's what I want to talk about them real quick. Jetpack guys, a little bit too crazy. They're always going all the way around the map. They fly a little bit too far, a little bit too close. They keep throwing damn grenades. And when you shoot them, it takes too many bullets to kill them. They should have less armor than the guys on the floor. Okay? The guys with the spears, those guys have less armor than the fucking guys in the sky, when it should be the other way around. Am I trying to say make the melee guys on the ground harder? No, I'm just saying, if you swap their armor mounts, it seems a little more fair that the guy on the ground that's using a lance is a little more armored than the guy in the sky with the gun. Just saying. And the harvesters are okay. They just it's just kind of hard to hit them and kill them in the right way. The thermite grenades are hard to stick onto them, so maybe if you could just stick them on their leg and then, kill them that way, that would be good. It's hard to hit their tiny-ass body. I mean, they're like tripods, so it's really hard to hit them. The spaceships are okay, but I don't know how I feel about the whole teleporting enemies there. I'm used to the bots, dropping from the sky from airships, and I'm used to bugs coming out of the ground, but I'm not used to Illuminate just spawning on the ground with a full force of men. At least with the bugs or the bots, you get time to hit them. But the teleporting Illuminate forces are instant. They instantly start attacking you the minute the teleportation, the minute they, load in from the teleportation blue beam. It's really kind of annoying. And the fact that the bases, which are the ships that are grounded, are shielded as well, like the harvesters, it makes it annoying. So I kind of wish the shields on the ships that are on the ground are a little bit less. It could be destroyed by, a few bullets of a shotgun or something. Their damage defense needs to be decreased, and then you can just hit the ships like normal. They need to have more weak spots too, because they're the only weak spots they have are the doors, and those are only one side of the ship. If you're stuck in the front, there's no way you're gonna kill it without a thermite grenade or throwing a 500k bomb on it. There's no way. As someone who's been playing this same map for 2 days now, I can tell you some tweaks need to be happened. Spawn rates need to be lowered. Swap some health bars. Oh, and I guess, also make sure I guess you need to also choose how you're going to make the map. You gotta, change it a tiny bit. Like I suggested with the walls, make the city walls have more broken spots or crumbled wall pieces, because it's war, it's supposed to be more broken infrastructure, so we can get in and out of the city much faster and from different angles. It would be just nice, a little bit of tweaking, that's all I'm asking for the developers. But overall, it's not that bad of a faction. It's just a pain in my ass. Shut the hell up, sir.
We must strike.
Fucking shut up and don't mind my food. I'm snacking on that. Well, I just want to let you know my thoughts on this. As a veteran player at this point since day one, it's kind of fun. Just think it needs a little bit of changes, that's all.